Hello, this is Walt Ford. I'm a retired Marine Colonel, editor at Leatherneck Magazine. We're here at the Marine Shop in Quantico, Virginia with retired Colonel Dick Camp, prolific writer. I'm doing a book signing here today at OCS Family Day, so we thought we'd do a short interview. The books that he's signing today are Shadow Warriors and Operation Phantom Fury, the Battle of Fallujah, both two battles of Fallujah. Dick, welcome aboard.
Thank you, sir.
Great to see you.
Good to see you.
Yeah. These are two great books. How many books have you written now?
I've written 13 now, Walt.
13.
Yeah, 10 that are in book form and 3 that are ebooks.
Ebooks, okay. Let's talk about why you started writing books. What prompted you after your Marine career to do this?
Okay. I was interested in doing a book on Marines in China, the China Marines. And I had gotten to the point where I talked to a couple of people and they said, well, there's really no interest in a book on China Marines, but maybe articles. And so I called a good friend of mine and your predecessor, Colonel Bill White, and asked him if he would be interested in doing some articles on China Marines. And he said he would, and I sent him in. And I got a call from him, and it was shocking because, he said, we would take them. And I was absolutely flabbergasted that anybody would take some of my writing. And that got me started. I mean, it was just the pat on the back that I needed to kind of keep going and write books.
And that's been about 14 years ago that you wrote those articles on China.
Right.
So you never wrote the book on China Marines, did you?
No, I didn't, and I've still got it in my hip pocket.
Yeah, it's going to be a great book.
And the other one that really got me started was a guy by the name of Eric Hamel. Eric Hamel is probably one of the best oral historians about military, and particularly Marine Corps. And I found Eric one time when I was out at 12th Marine Corps District. He came over to talk about his book, Chosin. And we got to know each other. And one time I was out for dinner with him one time, and he looked across at me and he says, you know, Dick, I'm tired of hearing your BS. And I said, what do you mean? He says, either write it or shut up. Funny. And so he and I sat down, and he said, tape what your experience is. And after awfulizing and agonizing, I sat down. In a week I taped a book called Lima 6, a Marine Company Commander in Vietnam. Well, it was a lot of fun doing it. And Eric's wife transcribed it, and he had a publisher, and next thing you know, the book is out there. So if anybody asks me how you write a book, I have no idea. You just call Eric Hamel.
That's great. Yeah, most of your books have been nonfiction, but you ventured into fiction and ebooks.
I have. Eric is still a good friend, and he formats them for me and gets them up on Amazon, and then they obviously are published from that point.
And we've reviewed one in our upcoming magazine.
You have.
Yeah, it's going to be, well, it's good. What motivated you to write Phantom Fury, the Battle of Fallujah?
Well, this was an interesting book. I think when the honor roll of the Marine Corps is read at the birthdays, and we have Iwo Jima, and we have Chosin Reservoir, and we have Khe Sanh, and so on, World War I think that Fallujah will be known as the battle that symbolizes Iraq. And I wanted to write current Marine Corps history. And what better place to start than with a 2-regimental size operation in one of the largest cities in Iraq, and we did a hell of a job, and so I wrote about it.
It's a great book too. Good documenting of history. Shadow Warriors, tell me about that one a bit.
Okay, I went from writing current history to World War II. There seems to be an awful lot of interest on World War II books, and particularly the special operations, Raiders, Paramarines, Marines in the OSS, and so I wanted to write about it. Went up the National Archives, found a lot of material, used a lot of reference books from the Marine Corps, the Raiders, and so on, and did the book.
Yeah, there's a couple of names in there that I'm very familiar with, and I think you've introduced a whole new generation to some great warriors.
Well, I hope so.
Yeah.
Some interesting things. The Macon Island raid, Edson's terrific fight for the ridge at Guadalcanal. And to be honest with you, I had not really known much about the Tulagi Gavutu operations, and they were really great battalion-size operations.
And you got Frank Farrell in there,
yeah.
SACO and OSS.
Right.
Yeah, it's a great book. Now, your next book is what?
My next book,
13th book.
13th book, it will be on the taking of the point at Peleliu, and it's a novel, but it uses as historical reference the actual assault and capturing by King Company, 3rd Battalion, 1st Marines on the point at Peleliu.
Great. And Assault from the Sky?
Assault from the Sky will be out in September, and it covers Marine Corps helicopter operations in Vietnam from 1962 to 1975.
Great. Well, Dick, thanks very much for being with us today. If I could say a few closing comments here, it would be that if you missed the book signing today and you want to get a book that's signed by Dick, one of his books, we'll be happy to do that for you. Let us know. You can contact us at our email, leatherneck@mca-marines.org, or our phone at 800-336-0291, extension 115, and we'll get Dick to sign a book for you. Thanks very much, Dick.
Hurrah. My
Appreciate
pleasure,
it.
all.
Yeah.
Take care.
Yeah.